Our democracy is what is at stake. The president leaves us no choice but to act, because he is trying to corrupt, once again, the election for his own benefit. His actions are in defiance of the vision of our founders and the oath of office that he takes to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
One day after the first House Judiciary impeachment hearing, House Democrats have taken another huge step forward toward impeaching President Trump. Today, Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced that lawmakers will begin drafting formal articles of impeachment. CBS 4's Natalie Brand is on Capitol Hill with more, including reaction from the White House.
President Trump says he's not worried about impeachment staining his legacy.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a big fat hoax.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced Democrats are moving forward with articles of impeachment against the president, alleging he abused his office. House Democrats argue their investigation shows the president tried to pressure Ukraine into announcing an investigation of a political rival.
The president leaves us no choice but to act, because he is trying to corrupt, once again, the election.
During a news conference, Speaker Pelosi forcefully rejected a question on whether she hates President Trump.
I don't hate anyone. I was raised in a way that is a heart full of love, and always prayed for the president. And I still pray for the president. I pray for the president all the time. So don't mess with me when it comes to words like that.
The Judiciary Committee could begin drafting articles of impeachment as soon as next week. The White House is already preparing for a trial in the Senate.
The president has indicated he wants to hear from Congressman Adam Schiff, the whistleblower, and even former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter.
How do you not do that? Is Joe Biden insulated? Is his son insulated somehow because his father's running for president?
Biden had a heated exchange at a campaign event Thursday about his son's work for a Ukrainian energy company.
You're selling access to the president just like he was.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
Biden also says he won't voluntarily testify in a Senate impeachment trial. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.